bet me aka say busumi we dey dedicate e dey ama Accra International Airport edumayefo a ewo ho because Ghana Airport Company Limited led by managing director Madam Yvonne Nana Efuye Opare are starting taking actions. Che say omo and the omo parking lot di health officers omo di and omo transfer immigration officers so and I say no self-pollination and also cross-pollination. I have Gossip 24. May walk you through the story because complaints is here from 2024. Finally, action is being taken. Bomadi also be a subscribe button so na click the bell notification icon so. Now make am for go.house and na ediama me sell open home appliances say a fridge, say a rice cooker, say a blender, say a microwave, washing machine, cleaners, vacuum cleaners near there. Go.house for LOB. Omo showroom no our West Hills Mall. Almost also online presence www.go.house.com. Almost also Instagram or more WhatsApp or my number and now who screen so my number near back up and now who on the screen so where's if you so now person mobile ebe fixi AC near the uma on bet me any na they are more and found any location or they are more than ready to serve you. For numbers no na formal. Na come on so I remember very well say it was in June 2024 and a baby na say wo to kwan e twe ni phone e complain here say sisi ade begging ewo airport na dosu samre na Ekotoka International Airport pani dia dance mpo say na danfo bi ofri Ivory Coast kwa na a complain a chene say sisi ade Ghana de mo say mo ya ne Nigeria forward the same level and I no see airport ho che say from hwanya ebesi hwanya obi a bosu na one for bibi amba comment ça va tu n'es pas
yeah, there's this thing that I've observed for some time now. I used to think that this was just a thing happening in Nigeria, but it looks like increasingly Ghana is becoming even more notorious. Last week I met a lady in Nigeria and she was complaining to me how she transited through Ghana and people were demanding for money. And I tried to defend us virtually because he said the thing there be true. And then, from gate to boarding, everybody asks for money. Biaye kanu, farmer me. Much no good, but I will take a matter. Biaye kanu, farmer me. No. Actually, the thing right now they be out of hand. I met a Canadian friend in Ivory Coast 2 days ago, and he was giving me the same complaint. Immigration officer demanding for money. What? Don't you have any local currency left with you? Don't you have any dollars? Won't you give me something? I meet people. Look, a few days ago, I met one lady at the boarding gate. And say, Mario, I'm done. Me here, I'm looking at you. Looking at me for what? Doing stuff suggestively that you are looking for money or you are demanding money. That thing there, Charlie, you guys are embarrassing Ghana. I have friends who work at the airport. I can't 100% hold out my chest and say they can never do it, but I want to believe they will never do it. So there are some good ones there. So you guys, they beg you guys they shame us. If for sure that thing, they be at all, and it's a pressure. So now when I go to Nigeria and people start smiling at me, I become uncomfortable because the next thing is they start asking for money. And there are those of them that will pay me another story. But Charlie, fresh. We for sure that thing, good. So those of you where they hear, where they embarrass the others, where they shame Ghana, where they beg you, make people show, make you show.
And I also remember say in September 2024, right? Yeah, brah, Kwame Obade, yeah, radio presenter or multimedia. And so I did a similar complaint by say could do so by yesro, could be yesro, do bag it to yesro, bag in a crown, I thought that night, say, me a fair who I should be a bag nimu, and yasem get one.
Kotoka International Airport. Yeah, our only international airport. They said there's one in Kumasi. I'm yet to fly from there, so I cannot say much about that. We appreciate the work you guys are doing for us, yeah? But there are some bad nuts in there. The earlier you fish them out, the better it's going to be for us as a country, like all of us. The rate at which people report of missing items, bags being tampered with at our airport is alarming. I've had personal experience, like people who are close to me. They get to the airport, people steal stuff from their bags. It's not a good thing. What we have to realize is that the airport is the first point of contact for anybody who visits the country. So if people in uniform are begging like sick people on the road. It's not funny. You know, anybody you see at the airport want to take money from you. For this form, if you ask somebody where you can urinate, they want to take money from you. What kind of life is that? I'm not saying that's all what the people like. That is what everybody there is doing. But there are people there doing that, and you people can attest to the fact that it is going on. Unnecessary begging. You are a custom officer and you are begging. What happens to the guy in Casper who don't have a job? You know, a good anymore say, a good man anymore say, Obi and come, me America. Me say, me call America. When I went to America, my load was over, right? And then I was supposed to pay $200. So I put out my wallet and I was giving a lady $200. She was not touching the money. I'm like, why this lady? And she was like, I should put the money back. Like, what do you mean? You said $200. I said, no. She's not supposed to take money from me. There are cameras everywhere. So he cannot take money from me. She's not supposed to touch money there. I'm like, so how do I pay? I'm not from America. I don't have any card on me. Then she showed me a machine. I placed my money in the machine and he created a card for me, which I used to pay for the extra luggage. She is not allowed to touch money, let alone take mobile phones from people's bag. They open your bag, they will see a perfume. Hey, you alone, 3 perfumes. Give me one. But why? I can't say. So suban pony, suban phone, suban time. I can't say. Huh? Ebi mo body mapa. Ebi mo so say adwuma no. Some are really working hard. Others are also dear brony for no fish them out. Because then go say baby kain. Pesa kwala o ma Ghana, dada na ma mede na ba Ghana na ntade a wo ba be hye. O so dada ne ko shopping 2 times. Mo hia no offers ntade e nyina. E ka say. Ha? Ya dia shey trim say asra ya normal, Ma me ka say mtro. Emwa ho nipa timi bo nipa. We say o chobi ade ho. But asra bi wo intimidating. Some of the beggings are intimidating. Listen to me. I go to a mall to shop. I park my car at the designated area where I'm supposed to park. A security man who has been paid to make sure I park well. When I come back, you want to tax me like I owe him something. No. I can't say a higher thing. Normally, that's what they say. Said there are certain cultures we are planting in our culture. It is not good. So the guy who show you direction feel like no. Once he show you that you're supposed to. And yes, sir. I thought and yes, asra normal, sir. Asra and yes normal. Asra police need to be brody will be careful. No, and consider brody police need you will be brody or kwan so. You're in uniform for Christ's sake. What's your uniform? Kotoka International Airport. I'm not trying to sound say when you're safe, but there are some bad nuts. Airport when you met me that over you some cut that. Over you are the people selling the country.
Now we number here that is how many years from Kotoka International Airport and the ACCRA International Airport. And I bet you say be out. Subai ne subesa, but no, that is not the case. Subai ne society. Subai ne society because even after says Sadino ACCRA International Airport, no complaints that so no more. I just say any part of woman did you Subai society. I'm a papa who be soon ye. And you say soon. But we're complaining bitterly about situation at what airport on. Says Sabi, what go so so. Na sabi why you hu ye kra no wo pie ba ne cleaner ni bisa bra na wo ni sesa kakra menim so petole chodi a
dia me ba Ghana me be hu ye. I was so surprised. Kotoka International Airport at the moment I'll be basic so he so meet best 20 staff or be a person tax with Usika adia me hu ye no and adia say bomb me kra na say what toilet so be a person use low no work is no more toilet one. Oh bro. Na unpack it to be family. Toilet no so na obesin sika. It's a case, man. It's a case. How can say toilet so and obi sika man? When him say the same incident happened, more toilet one. Papa pay him so ba no so for America ba. A hono guy ni se papa na man sika. Papa say wa boda. Me toilet na me mouth sika. Oh God. Charlie said it's graceful, in the which means a foreigners never. You guys do the same thing. Enti udu documents egu na also mo checking no. They are not concentrating on. Eye oma attention na wo sika na odwema wo so. Enti akoba se wo bi foreign na bi wura kroni. Bibi hye ne ho. Ena odi bi wura kroni ma de boni bi a. Obede to me because what to attention. Obesere say $10, $20, £10. Obema $100. Na odi atwe attention or the boni na ba be wura kroni. Inti authorities are more so mutumini workers in Kasa. It's a big disgrace. There's no way so be call Heathrow Airport, and also be Landio Heathrow Airport, and now Gatwick, and now Barcelona International Airport. Now Bruni Bebaho Ababesosi can never, because that person knows that he or she can easily lose his or her job straight away or be losing a job only into 1 year. Bruni yes idea no. Baby before then, and it goes $7. It's the authorities, money workers, no more work for the Kotoka International Airport, Monkasa. Now, side disgrace with the airtime, cry.
And what's it? Ghana Airports Company Limited, led by our managing director, Madam Yvonne Nana Efuyo Pare, has started taking action. And last week, almost kind FIR nipa mieno, and so muye juma our parking lots, as you say, Sanko Fono, or money so much jidiska. And no more tata and for now, big a crama man about oh, mamma for bagging, oh, mamma for bagging in Simao, Okafaka, our can't see if I answer the bagging, I answer James, I answer $1. Send us a free Kenyan, I'll bind it. The Kita will be an I answer GB. Manekakra, it's the Ghana Airports Company Limited. So, Mutwi, any side nipa mieno, engagement.
Just about 2 weeks ago, we've had 2 people expelled from the airport in the car park workers who asked passengers for money. And instantly, because we were able to identify and zero in on the specific people, we were able to have them leave the airport immediately. So we are asking the general public to help us address these issues.
Now, personally, I thought it was going to end there, but it didn't end there because Ghana Airports Company Limited for taking further action against health officers mienu. Now, some health officers mienu call I say, omo the yellow fever card. Ɛho ɛnom nkwan ɛwɔ airport ɔkyerɛ sɛ ɛwɔ Ghana Airport Company Limited ɔmosisi yɛ mu no so be a foreign passport holder ɛwɔ so $20 for yellow fever card so be a Ghana near 100 cedis per and also for a yellow fever card no as a Ghanaian passport holder 80 so serve foreign passport holder ɛwɔ sɛ $20 na wɔgye now so some health officers yi ɛsan so ɔmo nam nipa bienu so wɔgye $40 if you one foreign passport holder ho ade no mo yesa it is already omo as Ghana Airports Company Limited no agye san nipa mienu omo IDs edi from nsem a te say samre omo permit omo so omo be yi adwuma ewo Accra International Airport and na say any other airport omo Ghana Airports Company Limited e operate bia no sa staff nipa bi no omo nye adwuma ewo ho no omo ye port health officers and omo ye sa body na nya omo kwa omo sa so ehu say immigration service officer bi enso e wo video mu ana o sere say o na o ma bi ka me fan to breakfast
me ko wie me the breakfast ne baba why
Women.
One 0959. Me ko wie me the breakfast ne baba why
Women.
It's the immigration officer so e consider breakfast na Ghana Airports Company they say pam no twa no obo sere enne e no obi se sika for breakfast ochina e bia na obeka che passenger ni so on fa frying pan ne angwa Obi bisa passenger no say be o frying pan ne angwa wa the bag mu ai de ko nchi nkosua no enfa ma no what I say e bia no pen nkosua e bia no petit pampa iti onye tea pampa for man iti ende a we bi se sika for breakfast ochina hwan nanim e bia no pe your friend say lunch buffet ni ade nti omo pe ne to pen no omo sere no airport ho de e manemba ho oni Ghana Immigration Service for na yeduma e na Ghana Immigration Service for na posting ne ba ho de ni mo mpeso be hunu airport ho nti ono de omo transfer no omo ma Ghana Immigration Service no a transfer no because onye Ghana Airports Company Limited for no omo staff e immigration for nipa e na immigration for the posting no e ne ba ho nti immigration for no and as a Ghana Airport Company Limited for some penny bima and was some transfer no and then they call another post based on video about that bonte no in some the Ghana Airport Company Limited for say omo show obia omo show why I say from parking lot ho omo show wa chasing go for gisika mo amu chasing go for washroom mo gisika mo ankofo baba yellow fever card no waje ne $40 and then 100 cedis no waje ne 200 cedis omo hwemu nyina mo amu bi sa breakfast lunch supper ne dinner nyina omo hwemu nyina it mo hwe yi waje say mo hwe yi so mo the telephone number be ma waje enye easy I mean we ye duma mo waketu ana ndoso ma what I say, we do my market and also more. Yes, nah, man, it's not worth it. High gossips 24. Some of look at the Ghana Airport Company Limited for a day number about 12 saying. So, almost row. So, who baby, uti baby, ushia baby. Share, ubet me a record, ubet me a report, no more fight unjina so. A fancy action. Yemwa. Me, the only time I about airport one because me airport one. I've had a beautiful experience with most of the workers I've come across, right? Most of the workers I've come across, I've had a beautiful experience with them. I haven't had any bad experience. Trust me. The only bad experience I've had, once upon a time, now the boxer gadgets, near there, I normally appear, near and now your gadgets in WhatsApp box team and there, lights, ring lights in the on the wall box made there, and then they wanted us to cut open to see if they are new items and I said old items. Now, I think so I did not a farm in Sahon, so I'm sure there was a particular interview who said I may hide them a thumb near there, and that's because of that experience. Aside and NASA, but the only thing I mean per airport honeymoon, I said that's the only airport. We bushing for aim to me aim Congo Jawo Quine a woman. This will mujina bontain. What I say, now I say treaty airport in the entrance, no, who money besides I will call him fa. That is the only airport. Oh, as I see, we saw years had in Ghana Airport, Accra Terminal 3 International Airport. Omu treating it to say that's the only thing we do crown for phone and your video or airport autonomo we your video we no be stop we don't record here. That is the only thing I don't like about the airports. Aside that, personally, I've had a beautiful experience, but most of the people are on my reporting on social media and social begging no and doors.
Hey, these people, they are mean. These people, hey, I had a bad experience of them. They are wicked people. I am in the past finally. Yachiobi. It's bad. When you say, Adana may call out of Ghana. Omokacha me say me leave instruction way. Doesn't even matter. Me call him, and I'm sure me call Kenya. Oh, quiet day. I'm sure me call control exam. Aye. Oh, do they know say oh control exam? I'm say I'm on leave. We leave instruction way. Aye. You are supposed to pay 100 cedis for not having your leave instruction. Me say I don't have a Ghana cedi on me. And I saw bet me am my dollars. Now I'm say hey. Like play. When you say omo mami jina one to me frɛ obi so ombre me cedis ansana me de cedis share passport de ma mom ansana omo mama ko enye emra enye by we be a law be as you should submit your leave instruction and sign way to kwan you can't we him fa I made the palm ya
Inti yes say subai na you send a bad message, you create a bad impression about your mind. A higher gossip 24.